going to be a short one tonight, but hopefully going to be a little productive. I'm going to try and get this glove box, the actual box. That piece, oh, you guys can't see that. Check it out, check it out, check it out. That piece right there with the little operator in it. Going to try and get it installed. This is, of all the things I've done on this car, the glove box I've taken in and out of here over the years, and this is, you know, digging way back. When I bought the car, the glove box was disintegrated and I had to kind of jimmy the thing open all the time. And so I went to the junkyard and got another one, and it was in decent shape. Put it in there, and then I had a blue car, and that one kind of had the same trouble with the glove box, so I got another one for it. So I've taken these things out and put them in. It takes, if you're lucky, 2 minutes. If you're not lucky, it might take an hour. So I sat here and practiced without the glove box, putting the screw in, taking the screw out. Gave it about 10 minutes to get a feel for where the tool needed to be to make it work, because it's like you can't see anything, you're doing it blind, and it's a teeny weeny little screw and hole and whatever else. So we're going to try and get it in there. Unfortunately, I have no light on that side of the car, so I got a little flashlight, so rather than drag you along, I'll save you the pain. Okay guys, so we'll take a look at it when it gets done. Well, that didn't go very well. I got the glove box in, and for some reason it looks like I need a fastener that's way longer than what I have. The two pieces don't mate up. I guess they don't touch. I don't know. So obviously, you know, this thing's kind of tensioned in there a little bit or something. So I'm guessing that you know, they use a long screw and then you just tighten it till it's tight, and that's it. So I don't know if the hardware store is going to be open. This is going to be an oddball fastener, you know. So I figured I'd shoot a little video while I'm driving in case this video completely sucks ass and doesn't have any content. Maybe I can chit chat a little bit. I watched a video from Train Freak, T-R-A-N-E-F-R-E-E-K. It sounds like he's Canadian, and he likes model trains, which I think he sent me a private message a long time ago about my dad's trains, and unfortunately those are kind of off limits, and I'd love to show you everything, but it'll be in the magazines at some point if it already hasn't been. But for some reason he doesn't want video of it, and I gotta respect that. So sorry bud, but man, that old Chevy, I can't remember if it was a 34 Chevy truck, awesome man. The paint on that is like phenomenal. I don't know who did that restoration, but it was a fantastic job. That looks like a fun ride. I'm totally jealous that you get to go out driving in the truck, and I'm still sitting in the garage, but hopefully that'll change very quickly. VW Darren, I always like his videos and always comment on him. I always learn something because he's a very good teacher, and today he started short blocking a stock 1600, and just hearing him, I don't know if it's intentional or unintentional, but hearing his, I'm going to call it sort of idle chit chat, but that's not what it is. It's his sort of, his thoughts as he's building those motors. There's so much there for me to absorb. I used to say that I was a gearhead and I knew way more about motors and stuff like that than I do about body work. And Darren is sort of changing my opinion of my knowledge. I've only taken a vehicle to a mechanic, I think, once in my life, and that was an automatic transmission. And that was after I pulled it in and out of the truck 6 times before I gave up. And the guy who fixed it, it took him three tries to get it right. So there's not much I can't do on the inside of an engine, but there's a lot of little detailed things that separate sort of the guys from me under the shade tree against the guys going down the drag strip at 200 and some odd miles an hour. So it's awesome to watch Darren and get his insight. The other one is, I think it's, and I'm, you know, having to quote all this stuff from memory, 64 Maynard, VW 64 Maynard, something like that. It's the Beetle Barn, and he's been doing a lot of videos lately on some really cool little shop tips and just kind of same, again, just knick-knack kind of knowledge, but it's incredibly useful. Today he was lashing valves, and he was talking about how many valves should be loose at top dead center, and how you can figure out which side you're working on and which side you're not, you know, which side the cylinders are on. And you know, I've lashed valves more than once, and I've always just kind of, I guess, guessed at it. I don't know, but it totally put things in focus. It was really cool. So there's been lots of great videos out there lately. It's good to see Jeff from James Freddy's back, working on the Nova instead of the Dart. And I don't know, there's just lots of videos from lots of cool people. Ed the Kid got his artwork done, so that's awesome. He got the helmet going from Charlie. Oh, Rick Fix, man, that car's going back together, the old Nova there, the two-piece or the Franken Nova. Awesome. I don't know. You know, I've been sort of out of the loop lately, haven't been able to watch all the videos that I want to watch, but watching lots of them, and I don't always get to comment because I watch some of them during the day. I watched Tony, Time to Tinker. He's doing a cylinder job on a Subaru, I believe. And that's been fun to watch. He's the same kind of thing as Darren, you know. He sits there and talks you through his thoughts. And like I say, that kind of stuff is invaluable, because I've never had, my dad wasn't a motorhead. He wasn't into cars. I mean, he was into cars, but not like that. He didn't always fix them. He just liked them, you know. And so I never got some of those little bits and pieces from him. And Grandpa Cecil is good at this stuff, but he doesn't always give you the insight. He just kind of knows it. And anyway, so it's great stuff. I'm going to cut this short. I don't know how long. I'm rambling, and I'm kind of to where I need to be. Oh, and they're closed. Wah, wah, wah. Wouldn't you know it, close it at, I don't know. They don't even say what time they close. But anyway, well, that sucks. I won't be able to get my screw there. I guess I'll have to go to blows. You can tell how much I like that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut it there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Runs great. $2,900. Oh man, Super Beetle 1971. Could it be the next project? I don't see any rust from here, and that looks like a complete car. Oh, I'm gonna have to call him. 1704. Oh man. Does anybody else do this? This is the one I started with. I went to Lowe's to get one a little longer, and these are 80 cents. And then I figure, well, what happens if you get home and you're just a quarter inch too short? You better get some longer ones. So you wind up spending an extra couple bucks just because you don't want to get screwed. So anyway, I think these are the ones that are going to do it. We're going to give it another shot. Oh man, am I glad I got the long ones. I put in one of those, and it just, I could get like 1 or 2 threads, and that was it. The long one was the key. This took like a minute. Let's see, I got my flashlight here. There we go. You can see that way back in there. You see the head of that screw, that's where it was. So this thing's nice and solid. That's probably the best the glove box has ever been in this car. So excited about that. Now I got to route the cable there, the control cable to my hood latch, and we should be done up here for now. Somebody asked about these. Oh yeah, the last thing that goes on, it's right there. Let's just see what that's gonna look like. Let's pretend. Oh yeah, that's where it goes, right there, right there. We're not gonna put it in the holes. That's where it's gonna go. So there we go. Yep, that's my last move, guys. That's the checkmate. That's when it's wheels up. We're ready to launch. Coming down to the details, I've got 2 antennas, 2 antennae. One is this kind of boring thing, and it's got a red on the grommet, which makes me think it was for my red car. But I don't think it was. I think this one was for my red car, because I remember the spring. Boing. Yeah. The spring one is just huge. I mean, even collapsed, the thing is like 3 foot tall. this one's much more reserved. But this one says I'm here. I don't know, what do you guys think? Oh yeah, getting close, bud. Sorry this video kind of sucked. That's power hour for you. We don't get a lot done. The hood's awful dusty. Just want to show everybody this. Yep, that's where the seatbelt retractor hit it the day after it was painted. That's where my bug landed, right there. That's just a nice big scratch from something I can't identify. So anyway, this foam rubber gasket that's underneath here is sort of pushing the hood up. I'm guessing it'll just kind of smush in, so I'm going to just leave the hood closed for a good solid week, hopefully, and see what happens. So that's it on this one. That's right. I'm going to take another walk around so I can see it. I just love it, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. You tell me. I'm going to pop up the image of my concept, see if we're getting close. I need some bumpers on it. I think we're getting awful close. Don't let your meatloaf? Yeah, no, don't let it loaf.